I'm Jono. I love my fishing, but I'm on a mission to learn more. So I've packed up the car and the boat and heading north to find some new species, fish in new waterways, and more importantly, learn a few new things.
We continue.
On the last episode, Jack and I hit the river to chase some barramundi and threadfin salmon. But today, we're exploring the Whitsunday Islands, chancing our luck on GTs and Spanish mackerel. I couldn't do a road trip north without checking out the Whitsunday Islands. These islands are a global attraction, thanks to their white sand, coral reefs, and crystal clear water. This place was always on my hit list, and I could have spent all day driving around. But Jack, as he does, had other plans.
Yep. Oh, mate, there we go. Jono, drive. Yep. That's a GT.
Go, mate.
The tail, I got the leader. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
How good's that? GT on the top water lure.
Awesome, mate. Found a little pressure point here with a little bit of bait flicking around and cast a stick bait out. A couple of winds in, this fella smashed.
How good's that?
Places as popular as this often make for some tough fishing, and that didn't take long for us to see. But Jack, being Jack, had a plan.
We struggled on the coral trout, and immediately I knew we've got to change things up. So we found a pressure point, put some big top water lures on, and yeah, it works pretty well.
Eat it. Oh,
Yes. GT, big G, big G, big GT. You got him, mate? Lock that drag.
go for it.
Big GT, it's a big GT. A bit more on the drag. That's what it's about. Haven't landed it yet. I've fished with Jono since I was, I don't know, I think we're 10 years old. We first went fishing, and he's spoken about catching all these massive fish, but I've never actually seen him connected to a big one. So as soon as I saw that GT with his back out of the water, just crashing on that stick bait, I thought, well, this is going to be the proper test for him. And to his credit, he done pretty well.
We've tried a few stick baits around the islands here. It's beautiful conditions and one of the best backdrops I've been fishing in. And we've hooked up to a big giant Trevally. This is what it's about. Oh! Here you go, Jack.
Righto, mate. Just come around.
2, 3.
That is a crack.
Oh,
That's a really good fish.
that. I got no words.
You got no words. You're exhausted. The best thing about that was I was looking over your shoulder and I saw the bite 3 times. That fish was just charging it down.
I was just casting that stick bait in there, and we probably had 10 casts of no action, and you kind of get into a bit of a rhythm. And then out of nowhere, just this big black back just turns on it. And I thought, oh, okay, we're on. Let's hold this fish up and show you what it looks like. How good is that? We're in North Queensland fishing the islands, throwing top water lures around, and that is as good as it gets.
Mate, that's unreal. That's such a good fish for the islands here. And to get it on a stick bait,
Oh man,
nothing better.
check that out.
Anytime you find a pressure point like that that's got a lot of current on it and bait, yeah, usually the big fish are there. They just sit there in the current, and it's a big sushi train. All the bait gets pushed along and they can just sit there and feed all day long.
Well, that, you can see my facial expressions, is a personal best for me, and it's got to go back in the water. It doesn't get much better in my books than that. What a day.
So as soon as Jono landed that giant Trevally, I immediately picked up the rod, pushed him off the cast deck and just started firing casts back in there. And
That's a GT!
you know, I might have got unlucky there a few times, had quite a few airstrikes and one giant Spanish just, you know, I'll remember that to the day I die, I reckon. Just come flying out of the water with a stick bait and just spat it out back at me.
It was a monster.
I'm casting again.
I've got to go again.
Oh, you're putting this on. Hook them up or not, to see those fish fly out of the water, it's always epic. Oh, yep. Got him. Oh, get the hooks in. Keep the hooks in. Oh, I dropped him again. Oh yes, there he is. There we go. All right, please, I need to keep the hooks in this one. It's a nice fish. That is crazy, casting a stick bait into that. Like every cast, you're almost getting a bite. How good's that? Now we do have a fair problem with sharks up here, so I'm going to go reasonably hard on this fish and try and get him in pretty quick. So, woo, that is why you fish top water. Oh no, I dropped him again. Oh, it's just not my day today. I'm running singles on this stick bait, so I might change that one out to a treble, and I think I'll have another cast.
Mate, I've never seen someone go through so many different emotions in one casting session. I've got him, he's off, I've got him.
They were just air striking. Have a look at the stick bait. Like, that was brand new out of the box about 20 minutes ago.
Mate, that is some of the best action I've seen. We've got to get back in there. I'd never seen somewhere turn it on in such a short period of time like that day did. We didn't catch a whole lot up until that point, and then within about a 15-minute window, we had some of the most insane action I've ever been a part of.
After that session of crazy topwater explosions, we still didn't have lunch in the esky. We let that big giant Trevally go, obviously. So I tied on like an 85 gram metal, and I punched it into the pressure point, let it sink down, ripped it back, and lunch was sorted. All right, that was a bite. That's a fish. Oh. That's a good mackerel, I think. Gonna play light hands here. I've lost a few fish today. So, I might have to chase this fish, Jono. Let's go get him.
It's a bit of teamwork, this style of fishing. I was on the wheel for that chaotic session before, and now I'm on the electric motor. And we'll just slowly work this fish around. Oh, look how quick
There's sharks on him, sharks are on him.
The moment of truth. Lovely fish, Jack.
1, 2, 3. Oh, on the deck. Oh, on the mackerel dance. 1, 2, 3. We got one.
What a session. What a session, and what a good bit of angling from Jack. Things shut down. Nah, try something new. We're up on the casting deck. We've got the electric motor holding us here.
The fish were there. We just had to work out how to get them to bite, which is what fishing's all about.
Mate, today has been an unreal day, and this is the type of fun you can have. Get out, go for a fish with your mate, get onto some Spanish or some GTs. Now it's time for lunch, mate.
Right, okay. Well, we got lunch now anyway. So.
Let's go eat. How good is that? After that session, it was time for lunch, and it wasn't hard to find a spot to pull the boat up and cook up a feed. And for me, that was the perfect way to finish an awesome day on the water. Bad, eh? Bad.